The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there, it's a sad old business when part of your market update is the cost of the violent crime you're having to deal with. Michael Hill, as in jeweller, in their market news this week, talked to the sort of thing businesses talk of, you know, the downturn, the mood, the spend, the consumer. All of it's bad right now for obvious reasons. What is interesting is they said of the various countries they operate in, New Zealand is the worst in terms of sentiment. I wonder why. But they talk too of the cost of security, the cost of crime, the cost of closing one of their shops because of crime. They are not the first, of course. We've previously heard from Briscoe's and the millions they have to put aside each year to offset the carnage that takes place at their outlets. Last week, One New Zealand, as in Vodafone, they closed one of their shops because of damage and crime. They told the stories of the fear of staff, all the security issues and training required, the manager who was held by the scruff of the neck for 10 minutes over a returned product. Who needs it? And that's before you get to the astonishing footage of the petrol station attendant who got the life beaten out of him by some thug who literally laid into him and would not stop. He now awaits surgery on an eye, among other injuries. So the question is, when does it stop? When do things change? How many videos do we need to watch before the much hyped and promised crackdown happens? The 18-year-old from the petrol station, by the way, has been arrested and charged. So key question there, how many years does he go to prison for? Does he go to prison at all? Does he have a sob story? When do major New Zealand retailers stop having to regale the share market with their profit-sapping stories of jungle behaviour and frightened staff? No government, of course, can solve this sort of malaise instantly or overnight or even perhaps quickly. But my word, the pressure is on, isn't it? When you watch that petrol station video, and we all should, we look third world, we look lawless. And my fear is the treatment of such behaviour still leans towards forgiveness as opposed to what should actually be happening.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.